So nothing, to be honest. If I I'm just being real, but I would assume that it's similar to how NASCAR does things for my American people out there. Um, each person is essentially going to have a designated role, whether that be to, maintain spacing, allow teammates to draft in order to get some additional speed, and or just demolishing people's runs. And personally, I would love to play that role if I ever were to be in a team setting for Kartrider. But honestly, I can't pinpoint like the exact like names for the positions that you would play. Ideally, the goal is to win, but I'm sure they have little strats and tech that they've been working on as a team.
All right, we have been informed by Grave Evoker. Item mode has roles, speed mode not as much. So yeah, thank you, man.
Okay.
So
just to touch on that, Grave, could you list the roles perhaps while we are waiting?
that would be great. But looking at the lineup here, we have Team Phreakky consisting of Itadori, Davey, M12, 5 Mib 97, and Blank KRR. While Team Bronxy is going to be consisting of PDY, R, Roan 4K, Real Bronxy, the Real Bronxy, and Ololo.
Yeah, that name.
Ololo.
I'm gonna have fun with that name.
Dude, that would be one hell of a last name to have at like a soccer match. Imagine the casters screaming out your name.
Yeah, that or have like a JoJo name where it's just Ora, but like over and over. So doing stuff like that when you're popping up. But Goose, have you played on this map before?
I did the speed. Like I just did a time attack. But I've not actually played in a squad race for it, which honestly I probably should have done because it is made with these massive like drift sections. You can see specifically around the top left and right. I believe that's where the bridge is. But or wait, no, forget. I am mixed around, but it is very much the like a massive long drift section. So we're gonna be seeing people kind of wait on their boosts just for long enough so that way they can maybe squeeze a blue boost in one of their slots and then make those really wide turns as fast as they can, then charge up as much boost as they can in the as possible.
Okay.
But yeah.
And just real quick to confirm, Blue Boost is Team Boost, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So that is built when each of your team drifts. So as you drift, you will build that blue bar underneath it. It takes a little while longer, and when it fills, it converts your red boost. So it'll convert your red boost into a blue boost, which lasts 60% longer and is honestly really, really great.
Okay, that's fair and good to know.
Yeah.
Complete side note though, I keep looking at this map and the shape of it, and I don't know why I keep thinking of I forgot her name in Adventure Time, but it's the old lady elephant thing.
Oh my god.
And
yeah, I was gonna say there's something very elephant like it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it and I just can't not think about that. So sorry. Looks like Theos in chat says teams are ready.
Teams are ready.
I would assume we would be pivoting over to feed here soon after we get that going. But honestly, I wanna see a 1v1 today.
Oh hell yeah! I want to see what that's like. Because you showed me when you sold me on this game. You showed me the clip of the guy doing a full like drift 360 to get himself bumped by his opponent. That was amazing.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up. So Demand King in chat, that's the homie. First of all, shout out Keith. Love you, boy.
We love you, man.
He blessed me with another clip of that same tech being done by like 100. It was
Oh
the
my
most
god.
disrespectful thing I think I've ever seen done to someone else in a video game, and I had to take a walk, Goose. I seen that clip, and I actually got up from my desk and I walked around the house because I
Oh
felt that
god.
bad. If that happened to me, oh my, that would have been something else. But yeah, I'm super excited about this first map, and quite frankly, this is an interesting position to be in casting because I'm not familiar with what popular methods and tech are. So
Yeah.
this is going to be like an amalgamation of things because I've seen the individual races and kind of know what to look for, but
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what I'm looking for with a team-based race. So
That's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
super excited. How about you?
I am really excited. I had Damon King in my chat the other day when I was doing the testing for this, and they were giving me a bunch of tips on like how the drifting works, and that helped a lot, honestly. Like learning when you should be drifting, how long you should be drifting, how much of your nitro you want to build every time you drift. There was a lot of really cool things that that they were able to show me. So I do hope that at least some of that knowledge can help me out here. But shout outs to Damon King. Wouldn't be able to do this without you, man. We are going to get underway, it seems. Let's go. Getting into our first race. Good old squad speed. But let's see who are... Yeah, so we're currently on blank KRR screen. Looks like they're actually going to be taking a pretty decent lead here. Big cut drifts in order to kind of build up as much boost as they can. Oh my god, look at how fast this is building here. Yeah, everybody's already been able to get at least 1 or 2 blue boosts at the go, and then as they kind of burn those going up the hill here, they're gonna use as many of these like long form counter and cut drifts to make their way up to the bridges. And then here we go. We have the blue team in a very slight advantage, potentially. Davey currently lagging behind, trying to get past the wall of opponents that are currently in front of him. Just like, cut drifting as much as he can to build up nitro.
Rest in peace, Blanky's pixelation. But something to take note here, I have seen twos for teams and the team boost. Having 4 people with this team boost, you are getting boost so frequently.
Oh my god.
This is going much faster than anticipated. Nice little bump there.
Ooh, yeah. PDY.
Look at the placement difference. We have a large pocket of Team Phreakky kind of bottleneck between 3rd and 5th. Blue team, however, kind of going a little dummy here. Nice little comfortable spacing.
Absolutely. But here we go. Davey's made his way back up from the 8th spot here, and he's trying to kind of cut his way into the sort of halfway point, because if you don't have to have somebody in first in order to win this. You are given points based on like how high your team is as a whole, so you're awarded points based on your placement. Being in first is definitely a big help to that, but where red is placed right now, they need to be able to at least get everybody into the center portion, so that way they can beat first and second. But here we go. Oh my god. Yo, Bronxy's going so fast, and he's been able to just keep up this speed for so long. And here we go, Davey making the way past this this double bend, and the retires are going to come through. Oh, I think this is going to be a big old blue start. Dory able to bring a little bit of it back, but unfortunately, that is definitely going to be a red side win. Yeah. Oh wait, no, Bronxy blue.
Yeah, no,
Bronxy.
Yeah. So from what I just saw,
yeah.
Bronx was, in the top 3 almost immediately, and I think that's what it's going to come down to, is getting ahead as soon as possible and then trying to maintain that spacing. So, well done to Team Bronxy, being able to bottleneck out a lot of individuals from Team Phreakky early enough to have their team secure that win. However, Itadori wasn't that far behind, kind of snuck in second place at the very last second. So I'm very curious what's going to be happening on this second race.
Oh yeah. That was a good way to start things out, honestly. Like, definitely for anybody who is new to the game, which I wouldn't be surprised if there were a few people in here from like Meyer Spooks community, but this game is take the general gameplay loop of like your general kart racer, like Mario Kart, and then crank that up to 11 and focus on the drifting.
Okay. So also, backpacking off of that, Goose, take everything that Goose just said. Okay. Do a line. I'm not gonna say of what. I'm just gonna say do a line.
Let's try and
get monsters. Crack open 2 cans. Turn on do Host. Drink both cans. Dual wield. And then you get this game. That's about what we're looking at here. Okay? Does that paint a good enough picture?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I have another explanation, which is pretty much just some fun times out in Wonderland, especially how you got there. But this is one of the, especially 4v4 is one of the fastest games I've ever bloody seen. It's it's crazy. But each individual player has so much authority over their space, and they have a lot of, what's it called? All right. We are going to be moving this. We are going. What's our map? Boom Hill. Got it.
Can we take a second and look at that bottom right corner of the map? Are we playing Tetris in this video game? Those are some right angles.
Oh yeah, no. Well, this is a 5-star complexity course. So I can't wait to see the snakes that happen in the top left there. I'd imagine nobody's gonna be letting go of shift when they're in that area. But here we go. Boom Hill ending is brutal. It looks insane.
Yeah,
I don't know how people are gonna get through it.
It looks like someone just went into paint and was like, you know what would be fun right here? 90-degree turn. Like that's.
Yeah, exactly. But here we go. Immediately through the roundabout, it looks like Team Bronxy is going to take a pretty distinctive lead here, asserting dominance over this front end of the track. Itadori trying to be the savior for their team, attempting to make the way up, but the top 3 slot is currently all blue, and they're saving their nitro. They're waiting for the blues. They're waiting for the corners, and then there we go. Tons of blue boosts coming out on the blue side. Everybody is making their way up. Itadori and Blanky are Broxy. Yes, that's Broxy. I can totally read. Unfortunately, the Discord streams are not the happiest things in the world.
Yeah, no. Again, with the pixelation, but this is kind of reminiscent of what was happening before. Bronxy and Itadori kind of fighting for first and second place. Bronxy will be able to take the lead back here. Itadori able to go on the inside there, right before the bridge here.
Tons. Oh my God! Look at how wide these drifts are. They're able to build up a whole nitro in that one. Then here we are. These tight drifts around the corner. The double cut. Oh my God, going for the shortcut. Itadori and Bronxy fighting for this first spot. Oh my God, he was entirely horizontal when he got into the air. Just barely missing the corners. Oh my God, the control that these two have. Ending it.
Absolutely. That's only 1 lap?
Oh yeah, it's huge. It's huge.
Okay, so
Jesus, pretty much equal at the end there.
That was kind of crazy. I was not ready for that last part. What the hell was that shortcut? What am I looking at? They were like, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, Goose. Were there boxes?
Yeah, no,
they your run up there.
Yeah, no, they were jumping over boxes.
What
Itadori, that was insane. The amount of control that he was able to keep over the car as he literally just like nose grazes every single one of the corners in the Tetris section. Honestly,
I think that last turn, or one of the turns, I don't know if it was the last turn, but one of the turns, were they not already like sideways before they completed the jump?
Yeah. No, he was completely horizontal when he was in the air, which is exactly where he needed to be. Like he hit the ground and he immediately boosted to give himself that forward momentum, and he was gone.
Okay.
Itadori saving the second round.
Well, yeah, and now we're up to a tie game. Team Phreakky has Itadori to thank for that W with some phenomenal driving on that very last bit of that last map. I believe it was Boom Hill Tunnel.
Yeah. And then we're going to winding slopes.
Okay. this map, Goose. I've played this map. Keith thought it was funny and put this map as like my second map ever touching the video game.
Oh my god!
The amount of cussing that I did during this, it was uncanny. Potential.
Yeah, we're missing somebody here. Damon, I see you laughing in the chat. You can.
Yeah. I was furious because we were also playing with bots, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is just me, but these bots have got it out for me to not finish the race. I was getting spun out, bumped in ways that shouldn't be possible. I was getting completely wall slammed, and then bots would bump into me and then somehow recover. It was devastating. Okay, it was not a good experience. However, I still had fun because I finished. Well, actually, no, I didn't finish because Keith doesn't want to give anyone a chance, and he retired me. But in my head, I finished.
Oh yeah, you did your job. You were close.
Yep. Yeah, first try.
First try.
Hit every wall on the way, but yes, this map is relatively on the more difficult side. I would assume from the shape of it that this also is one lap, as it is not circling itself.
I mean, there is a map that you literally hop into a gondola and it brings you back up to the top of the mountain. It's great.
Oh wait, is that like a ski lift or something?
Yeah,
I think. I think I saw that on a Man King stream. But going into the third race here.
All right.
Looking like it's gonna go either way. Honestly, off this start.
Absolutely, yeah. I think everybody got exactly what they need, but PDY is going to be the one that kind of pulls out into the front. Look at how close he's able to get to these bends and how how deep he's able to go through that. Just looking entirely horizontal, keeping the speed of his boost pretty much entirely on max. But here we go, the cluster in the back. We have Davey trying to fight their way out. Oh, over the bridge. Here we go, able to get a huge burst of speed as everybody starts to round this corner.
That's a dangerous bridge. Is that a shortcut?
It's really dangerous. I think it might have been.
Okay, that would explain the danger. Already looking at blank. Oh. Oof.
Oh my god, that was a shortcut. Absolutely. Yeah. What amazing control. Full like 180 drifts it. And again, just these guys are so confident in their abilities. Like, of course they're the best in the world. No no context, but PDY, this is a loser's choice map for them. Oh my god,
okay.
So tight, threading the needle like a boss. Full speed, going at like 230 the entire way, able to build up another boost. That way they can just carve this lead out further and further as Blank trying to make their way up. Red has a really good lead right now, but if Team Phreakky is able to
he's got it.
Yeah, no, so they're able to get the first place, but if they're able to get the top 4 spots for Team Phreakky, this could be really bad for Bronxy. But here we go. Oh, that's 2 retires. That is going to be a Team Phreakky win. PDY, even in the first place by a hot bit, is just unable to keep their way in.
Okay, so I'm honestly shocked. PDY completely popping off on that map. Almost a perfect run, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Barely making any mistakes, hitting that shortcut with such pinpoint accuracy, as you said previously. But, you got to finish the race.
True, yeah.
You got to. Super unfortunate.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if in time we end up seeing people. Yeah, they lost 2 players in the U-turn. Well,
I mean, with a map like that, I'm honestly shocked you weren't losing people every turn. But yeah, it is. These things happen. Unfortunate. If you get bumped or something like that. I would have loved to. Nexon, listen to me real quick. I'm talking to you. Me and you got old business, all right? I've been playing your video games since as long as I can remember, okay? I have literally the oldest MapleStory account in North America. So listen up. Give us an appropriate spectator mode, because it's times like this where I would love to, go back and like look at what happened from a top view and being able to like do highlights and like have an observer like swoop around. Like that would be dope. Give that to us or I'm a rage.
Give me an in-game drone that I can pilot.
Give me
please.
something. Give me something. But
oh yeah, dude, they could add like a little CO2 effect.
Yeah. All right. Re-looking at the rules here again. We have best of 3 going into this single elim.
So Team Phreakky were able to win the speed, and now we're gonna be moving over to the item. So the 4v4 item. I imagine we're gonna be looking at quite a bit of chaos, but we're going to the Gangnam streets. Sorry, I kind of tripped up after my brain just said this map looks like a toilet.
No, you're fine, man. What I'm looking forward to is potential side look, like in the background. If Psy isn't in the background, I will have something to say.
Absolutely,
but the Gangnam style. But going into item mode, I haven't played it yet. I assume we're gonna be looking at something similar to that of a Mario Kart race. I know a lot of you probably are like, stop comparing this to Mario Kart. Jesus Christ, kids, get them off your microphone. But I mean, what else do I have to compare it to?
True. A lot of kart racers have not really made their way out here, but you're going to be seeing a lot more of the auto boosts in this mode. Oh, he ends up getting bubbled. That was unfortunate, but we do have Blanc. I am so bad, but Bronxy. Bleh. I cannot speak.
It's fine. It's because you're glancing at the names and it's pixelated, so your brain tries to compensate. But
it really does just leave. But oh, nice try of the shot. We do have the alien here. I forget which item this is, but it looks like Team Phreakky is going to be taking a pretty dominant lead right now as we go halfway through the second lap here. God, I wish I had a higher radar. Oh, he's actually going to be making their way up onto the sidewalk to see if they can avoid things. Able to dodge a bunch of items there. Throws down a banana for a little bit of protection. The shield saving 4K's life there. Ooh.
I've always just wanted to, take a banana peel and like throw it out of a car window and then just, see a car spin out. Just to confirm that video game mechanics actually are a thing. But
exactly.
This race again. Back and forth here. Both teams kind of fighting for first place. Itadori again up in the top 3 range. Oh, not anymore. Right as I say that.
Oh yeah.
Really dropping down.
Granted, quite a few items able to bring themselves into a attackable position. Oh my God, that's right. The magnets. Those are so cool.
It's like a slingshot.
Yeah, that's sick. I forgot. Oh my God. Like, the items in this game are genuinely cool, so there's probably a lot more communication happening in this mode, but it ends up getting bubbled on that one. Really good shot. And here we go, PDY back in the top position. Oh man, Davey able to just shoot himself into the front, and that is actually going to be a top 2 for Phreakky, the red team.
Nice move from Davey there, saving that slingshot to the very absolute last turn. And it kind of looked like as you are being slingshotted past your opponent, the counter momentum is also slowing them down. Can we confirm if that's a thing? Because I mean, that's
I believe
what magnetism would do.
Yeah, goes that way.
But yeah, well done. Team Phreakky kind of popping off right now. You love to see it.
All right. There we go. I found my notes.
Did you?
Yeah, no, I took down a bunch of notes earlier and I forgot that I actually put them in, so.
Okay, magnet attracts you to it. If you go ahead, it will slow you down.
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's say you use a magnet behind someone, right? You are now in front of them. Does that mean because you're in front of them, you're still being attracted to them? So you're slightly slowing down?
There you go. I sent you the list.
Oh, thank you. Go ahead and cop that real quick.
Oh yeah.
Water wisp.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
the water wisp.
Yeah.
The water wisp. The water bomb creates a bubble area, trapping the. Okay, so it's kind of the same concept of a wisp, but
yeah,
it's like
except it's an area of effect that it just drive through this, get trapped essentially.
Okay.
Get put into your own personal harbor bubble.
Magnet slows target. Okay, yeah, slows target and quickly dragging you towards them. Okay, so it does slightly slow them down. Good to know. Okay. All right. Well, I'll try to keep this little notes thing here. Most of them are pretty straightforward. Like even if you didn't know the names of them, you could probably guess just by looking at the icon.
But there's something like Angel Armor, which I probably wouldn't have guessed is a team wide protection effect. You know?
Oh, the Angel Armor?
Yeah. So it temporarily protects all team members from incoming attacks. So say you have like a UFO or a seeker missile coming at you, you can immediately pop that. Or you can have somebody who is sitting a little bit further back, they can pop it and then save their teammate. That is what's really, really cool about the item mode, that's for sure. Really
cool about it, but also interesting that, you know, most of these individuals aren't on comms right now because they're sitting in the call with us so we can have feed.
That's
so
right. Yeah.
It's very interesting. Like you would really have to kind of just pay attention to, you know, what's happening on the screen. But going into this next race, ooh, I like the little items. They're shaped like gems because it's on mine. I get it.
Yeah. No, I love the little things like that. Oh, we end up getting a ton of people over the U-turn. I don't think anybody was lost. PDY and Blank KRR are currently in the back. And here we go, Magnet going over the thing. Oh, he ends up getting missiled. Jesus, what a shot.
That's super unfortunate. Immediately after a Magnet pull, too. Oh, wait, that's a shortcut. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, wait, I remember this map. That shortcut is devastating.
Yeah, no, it feels like you're almost out of the race at that point. Yeah. You know, it is items. You can literally just target the front person specifically, but there we go. The shield is gonna pop up and help everybody for a little bit. Got a missile. Davey hunting. He's unable to find somebody within the targeting time.
Okay, nice little switch off. Davey. Yeah. Right behind Bronxy. Oh wait, never mind. Bronxy's so far ahead.
Yeah, Bronxy hit that shortcut and did not stop. But here we go, hitting the ground, running. Oh, he has a magnet on him. Who's got it on him? Who's got it? Who's coming? Who's coming? Oh my lord! What a beautiful swerve into the shortcut. We do have Blank, who is who's not actually going for the. Oh, they're going for items. I see. So yeah, they're playing support from the back.
Okay.
But yeah,
so that's a nice low roll.
Yeah, no, we're moving into the final lap here as our own 4K and Ololo, who I believe ended up falling off one of the U-turns, are very much stuck far into the back. So they're probably going to be playing a more support role just to at least like secure PDY into a further head position. But Team Phreakky is just taking a dominant stance in the upper half. And Davey's actually gonna stick themselves into first. I don't think we're gonna be getting a whole lot of cutouts here.
No, it doesn't look like it. Davey's got the shield now.
Yeah, unless Davey is finishing a long time before everybody else, I think this is good to perhaps call this one a Phreakky type win. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah. So we are gonna have another Team Phreakky win, bringing them up to 2-0 and finishing the first series of tonight. Well done, well done.
Yeah, congratulations, Team Phreakky. Actually, started to get a little momentum, and then just kind of ran with it. Honestly.
Oh yeah. I gotta say, like, Bronxy had the advantage during like the first speed map, but then afterwards they were really struggling to get things together. It was like PDI is currently forced to try to retire half the red team in order to end up winning it. It was just an unfortunate situation where they were working together really well. They were able to secure their people into the higher portions. And oh my god, Davey. We have not talked about Davey enough because Davey absolutely is insane.
Yeah, so I couldn't help but notice that, you know, some of the individuals that were continuously being at the front, you know, Davey, Itadori, Bronxy, all obviously know what they're doing. But this whole teams thing makes like a nice little spin. on things. So a good example was when PDY was miles ahead of everything, but their team still ended up losing because too many didn't finish the race. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is a team game, and you're only as strong as your weakest link.